Over the past 5 years, the global economy has experienced unprecedented growth, even though individual lives might have become more challenging, but simply investing in the market allowed anyone to generate profits. However, starting in July 2024, the NASDAQ index has fallen by 10% in just 1 month. Major stock markets in countries like China, France, and South Korea have also dropped by 10–20%. This means that the value of all your assets has plummeted. Are we truly in a recession? Unfortunately, the world is indeed facing an economic downturn. How can we know if this is a real recession or a temporary phenomenon? There is an economic indicator known as the Shams Law, which describes the correlation between unemployment rates and recessions. Every economic downturn since the 1970s has conformed to this law, and regrettably, the current global market situation also fits its criteria. You may have found it harder to secure a job, your salary hasn't increased, yet everything seems to be getting more expensive, except for the value of your assets. Applying Shams' law reveals that the world is undoubtedly in a recession. This means the era when you could effortlessly make money just by throwing it into the market is over. The bubble period, when profits were almost guaranteed, has ended, and the market has become more unpredictable. So, what should we do now? Instead of stopping our investments, we need to analyze various market indicators more accurately and thoroughly, using mathematical analysis to make wise investment decisions. This is where it gets important. While some of the concepts might seem complex, they aren't too difficult to grasp. You're certainly capable of understanding this. Let's take stocks as an example. Predicting stock price movements requires analyzing a vast number of indicators. There are so many factors that influence stock prices. However, with thousands of stocks listed in the market, monitoring all of them is beyond human capability.
That's why numerous techniques have been developed to simplify these indicators. Yet, these methods are still quite complex for the average person. So, smart investors aren't analyzing all these indicators manually. Instead, they use programs to help with the analysis. This might sound like an advertisement, but it's not. At MTL, we have researched hundreds of market analysis algorithms. While everyone else is losing money, we are making profits. And all of this is due to the power of mathematics. So why do we want to share these algorithms with many people for free? Because the more wise investors there are in the market, the more rational and reasonable the market becomes. It benefits everyone in the long run to have more intelligent investors. Let's look at an example of what happens when the market is gripped by irrationality. Let me give you an example from the Korean stock market. In 2020, after Biden was elected president, the stock of a Korean food company, Hansung, surged by 570% over just 4 months. Why? The founder of Hansung, Junho Lim, graduated from the economics department at Syracuse University, and President Biden graduated from the same university's law school. There was a baseless expectation that Biden's election victory would somehow benefit Hansung's growth simply because they were alumni of the same university. However, President Biden graduated in 1968, while Hansung's CEO, Junho Lim, was born in 1979, a full decade after Biden graduated. The only connection between them was their alma mater. Nonetheless, this absurd reasoning led to a 6-fold increase in the stock price. Who profited from this situation? It was, of course, those who capitalized on the nonsensical logic and manipulated the market. This situation happened because many people joined the frenzy without thinking critically. If most market participants are irrational, then even the best algorithms can't predict the market accurately. We want more people to invest wisely, and that's why this channel exists. We will frequently upload videos to help you become a smart investor. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and like the video.